Hello guys, I'm in the car, and right now, I want to talk about something I've been dealing with for a few days, few weeks, about a week or two, and basically it's just been me trying to navigate my thinking, and my thinking is basically the fact that I was very in a mindset of I don't suffer enough to be a Christian, I don't go through enough pain while thinking I know. But I know some people can relate to this. I don't go through enough pain, like stuff I experience is kind of irrelevant to like other people, not just country-wise, because I think about like people who suffer different countries a lot, people who have different rules that kind of allow them, that kind of just be treated differently, a lot of inequality, a lot of torturing, but not just countrywide, just people in my community. Like I feel like I've gone through a lot, and it's not valid for me to try to act like I'm suffering when I'm not. And it's been a really hard few weeks because I'll go through stuff and then I'll just make it really little. I'll kind of like subdue it, even though it feels big to me. I'll be like, girl, it's not gonna be a big deal. Just brush it off and move on with your day and blah, blah, blah. And really, it would just continue to just sit in my heart and hurt. And so I realized that. So I have to feel the pain I'm feeling right now. I have to feel it, but I don't know, like it was just kind of like a burden because I have to feel what I feel right now, but it's not even a big deal. So why am I taking time to feel it? Why do I have to take time to feel it? You know? And basically, it's just been like kind of hard, I guess. And like I've talked to some people about it, and it's just been really affecting like my YouTube, it's everything. Because I'm like, if I'm not worthy enough to be a Christian, why am I wasting my time trying to do content for the Lord or trying to do this? Like, what's the point of this? Like, first of all, I do want to be a steward in my community before I am online, because, you know, being chronically online, it's not really good. But also the fact of, and I trust me, I'm there still. I'll have to get off again because I was doing good. But, being just a Christian online, it's not what we're called to do. That's a good outlet to, I guess, plant little seeds. But I feel like it's not as effective as spending time with someone and walking through the walk with them, because we're called to walk with people and help carry their burdens at times. So it's really important to have community. But like I was saying, I was just like, so the way I thought affected everything else I did, and it's affecting my my calling. Because I know I'm called to be here, I know I'm called to do this, but when you can only see stuff in hindsight, you can't see what's ahead of you. You know, you can't see. I might have said that wrong. But when you can only see what's in front of you, you can't see what's ahead of you. I know God sees what's ahead of me, so I can't depend on my own thinking like this is like worthless. I gotta stay on God's. But when I feel worthless, it not even just worthless, I feel like there's no point to it. It's hard to continue. But today in church, I've been praying about it recently. I pray a lot of times, I think about it. I've been kind of asking for help about it. And today at church, I was worshiping the Lord, and he said, remember, Kayla, it's not about you. And that helped me a lot, because I have to remember, no matter, like, the walk of Christ is about Christ. And I think as humans, we have a tendency to make it about us or make it about others, especially when someone else is at fault. We have a tendency to make it about them. Like, you're this, why are you doing this? You're that, why are you doing this? And yes, we should hold our brothers and sisters accountable. But I think in that context, you have to know someone. So you have to know someone and walk through their walk with them to truly be someone to hold them accountable. Because how are you gonna hold someone accountable you haven't walked through life with? You don't know what they've been through. You don't know you don't have a sense of how their brain works, how it thinks. And there's things that blatantly are wrong. But one thing I'm just kind of iffy about is just posting people's issues online, unless it's like an issue that people have already talked to the person about. It says in the word, when there's an issue, first go to the person, they don't listen, get two witnesses. After that, get the church. That's the order. But I just feel like right now in this world, we are too fixated on trying to fix stuff across states. I think certain stuff needs to be called out, yes, but when it comes to people, like, you gotta just mind your business and pray for them and know who your real influence is, because at the end of the day, it isn't people, it's Jesus. Our real influence is Jesus. If someone was to ask me about someone who's doing something wrong, I'd be like, yeah, that's wrong. No unrighteous judgment, just don't follow them. But I don't have time to be posting stuff about somebody else online. What we need to do is reminding people who are weak in the faith to be in the word. And it does say in the word, if you cause someone to stumble who is weaker in the faith, you'll be held accountable for it. So you are going to be held accountable to God for the things that you do that weaken somebody else in the faith. But as believers, we are called to know the word, read the word. So when we see stuff happening out in the word, we're not so easily swayed to go that way. I can say personally, I have failed in many ways in my faith. I have fallen. I've done things that I know were wrong, and I still did them. And that's part of the reason why I'm doing this right now. This is a consequence of my actions. But then again, God is graceful. God is merciful. He redeems. And once again, it's not about me. And the Lord reminded me today, it's not about me. It's not about what I've done. I have to accept that I am forgiven and move forward. Because if I keep trying to stay in the place, I'm evidently making it about me and not about Him. If I keep thinking about, oh, I'm so wrong, oh, I did this, I'm making it about me. And I know there's a sense of pride in my brain, because why would it matter to what extent I go through stuff if it's about Christ in the first place? Someone somewhere has gone through the exact same stuff as me in different times. Other people may have gone through certain things that other people didn't go through that I went through. So it's like different people go through different stuff, and we're still gonna feel it either way. And so my job is to talk about it, talk about how I fix it, just be honest, so I can influence somebody else to do in the process how God wanted us to go through things. And that's my job. And so today he reminded me that it's not about you, Kayla. You cannot worry about what you've done, and because in the past is the past, and people try to bring it up. The enemy, I won't say people, the enemy uses people who are weak vessels at the time, because the enemy he watches us until we're weak to take us. So he uses us in our weakest time to hurt someone else, distract someone else. And it's also why we stay on guard. It's also why I'm just urging so much this season to whatever thought I have in my head, pray about it. Whatever thought, I rebuke it. Whatever thought, put some worship over it, because I'm so eager to stay so close to God in every state of my life. I'm so eager. And even when I'm kind of leading myself astray, I still make sure that God is right there next to me. Like, he walks with me through all my faults, because I know that if I let go of him, I'm cooked. I'm done. I'm stir rice. What is it called? Is it cooked rice, cooked noodles? I'm done for, whatever they say. I'm done for. And so eagerness to stay so close to God, but I'm getting kind of off track. But basically, he reminded me that it's not about you in the first place. So I'm right here, even though I feel like I don't deserve to be here, even though I feel like this is just not giving what it should give, I'm still gonna do it, because at the end of the day, it's not about me. Despite whatever remarks, whatever thoughts, whatever anybody has to say about why I'm doing this, where I'm doing this in the future, now, later, past, whatever, it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter for me either. Like, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta walk my purpose, because I know when I'm not on purpose. When I am my purpose, I know it's right. Despite how I feel, I know it's right. But there's conviction in my heart when I'm not following it. Let me fix that. I don't feel it. I know it's conviction in my heart. It's like this dual presence. Like, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Then what am I here for? You know what I'm saying? Not saying like, oh my gosh, extreme, like I'm gonna hurt myself if I'm not doing what I'm called to do, because I'm loved either way, and that keeps me going. But life is 2 times more enjoyable when I'm walking in what I was made to do, because it's my purpose. So I want to encourage you today, at the 10-minute mark, I'm gonna stop right here, because I'll keep blah 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 blah. I'll keep blabbling on. So remember, when you're in a season of where you feel like you, remember, it's not about you in the first place. You know, there's actually research on the fact that anxiety and something else, but definitely anxiety is rooted in pride, because you're so focused on yourself. Nobody's focused on you like you are, but that's what God calls us to be last. The last is first, to humble ourselves. The humbles will be exalted, because you know where you are, you know who you are, you know where you came from. In that way, we're in a place of humility. God can use us to help others, to lead others, to be a good steward of the faith. So I want to encourage you today. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day. God bless you. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you guys in the next video.